Hey guys, we got a brand new version of Realm of Thrones version 3.6 for Bannerlord 1.8.0 beta. And I'm just going to try to go through real quick and show you what some of the new stuff is to be expecting. And first thing you see when you in the main menu, we got a new little main menu scene. I got my nice white harbor knight armor on this little guy right here. I just figured out how to do this literally 48 hours ago. So we got this thing in here. It's not perfect. We hadn't figured out a way to get cloth physics on this yet, but I think it looks pretty cool. So we're going to keep going into starting a new game so we can see some of our brand new loading screens. This is one of them. There's like 12 of them, all new. And when you get to your selecting your culture, we got all brand new cultural sprites. Now check them out. They look pretty good. We got, all these cultures, all new sprites here. The next thing we're going to look at is brand new. We got some brand new Dorne armors. We wanted to do something different with Dorne, so we did the book version. You see, we check it out. This is just our basic Dornish armors here. Brand new Dornish helmets. There's kind of a full view of it right there. And then we also, if you scroll over here to the right, we also have House Martell, which has the big sun. House Martell version of this armor. And we also have a House Ironwood version. Check it out. It's got a little bit different coloration. Check it out. It's got a darker color skirt and cloth up under it. And it's got the little gate on it. Pretty nice little armor. The next thing we're going to look at is the next thing on the agenda. We also added a brand new, this is a really nice Casterly Rock armor. Well, let's just check out the whole Westerlands troop tree. First of all, we got a brand new archer. Check it out. Look at this brand new archer gear, archer garb. That's just our basic Lannister archer. It's got his own helmet and everything. And if you go over here to the Lannisters got the little lion sigil on there. So we got Lannister archers. And then we'll check out, if you keep on scrolling all the way to the right, we got this Casterly Rock troop tree. It's got its own cool armor. I mean, this is an awesome armor right here. Check it out. So Casterly Rock. And we also, it levels all the way up to a Guardian of the Rock. Check it out. There's also a silver version of this helmet and all this whole armor set. So it's pretty sweet also. But these guys are in gold. And I also added us some pikemen. So there's 3 different people complaining about there wasn't any pikemen. So I added 3 top tier pikemen. One for in the north, one in the west, and one in with the Targaryens. And we'll talk about the Targaryens next. So let's keep on going. Let's going down to House Targaryen. Okay, if you go to the Giscard, we're going to add a Targaryen culture pretty soon. I'm actually waiting on Daemon Targaryen's Lord armor from House of the Dragon to be made. So once we get that Lord armor, we're going to create us an all new Targaryen culture. So you'll be able to pick be a Targaryen from the start. But for right now, I just added, if you go to the Giscari troop tree, and you scroll all the way to the right, you'll have the option to become a Targaryen. And I got just a kind of it's not fully done yet, but I just got the start of a Targaryen. This is also the soldier armor from House of the Dragon. We got, check it out, House of the Dragon. It levels up. We got, your Dragon Knight right here. I got you. There's your other elite pikemen. Then I also added them an archer line. So they got an archer line, brand new helmets, brand new armor, gorget, pauldrons. So there you go. That's our Targaryen soldiers. There's something. Oh yeah, we got the next troops that we added is in the north, and we got 2 little lines. We'll go to the northern troop tree and check it out. So if you go to the This is probably our biggest troop tree right now, is the northern troop tree. And if you scroll all the way to the left past the Starks, you'll get to our first little addition. We had White Harbor Knights, but now we have White Harbor Knights in some real kick-ass armor. So check it out, White Harbor Elite Knights. And this guy will level up to a White Harbor Knight Commander, or a, here's our other pikeman, our White Harbor Elite Pike. So right there. And I also added the very first female troop, and it's the Mormont, House Mormont female kind of archer, horse archer line. If you see right here, she's got her little Mormont gear on. That's your House Mormont Huntress. She'll level up to a House Mormont Elite Huntress, and then she'll level all the way up until a mounted House Mormont Huntress. So there you are. We got our first female troop. The next thing we're going to look at is, what else we're going to look at? We'll just kind of go over some of the other things that have changed. Now, I fixed the snow situation. If you remember before, you would be down here, way down here south. And, it's green, looks like it's green. And then you'll fight in a battle. And if it'd be wintertime, it would be snow, even though it's green out here. Well, I fixed that whole situation now, and now you'll only ever see snow in the town scenes or the village scenes or battle scenes north of Winterfell. Somewhere right in here where you start seeing the white, somewhere right in this little area, and anywhere north up here, you fight a battle, there'll be snow on the ground. You go way up here, beyond the wall, way up in here somewhere, you won't get any green out here anymore. It'll always be white. You fight in any of these white hideouts, now they won't be green anymore. Even if it's way out in the middle of nowhere where there was no native stuff ever, it'll be snow. So everything up here, every time you talk to anybody, it'll be snow. So I think that's a great fix. That's been annoying me. And it's also fixed where you would be down here in the green, and it'd be wintertime, and everything be green, but you'd see snow on these little castles and stuff like that. And that was because just the snow flow map that we finally was able to get replaced with one to fit this map. So you won't be seeing no weird little white on these down here in the green on all these little villages and castles. So all that's fixed now. Other thing that we got fixed, I got fixed for this person, is the Wanderers. If you go, when you start a new game now, as long as you're not playing with Service Soldier, which kind of messes up this little fix, you want to first, as soon as you start your game, you want to go to your Wanderers and look through your list of Wanderers and make sure your favorite people spawn. See, I've got my Brienne spawned. Who else do I like? Jaime Lannister spawned. Hodor. Who else? So we got Tyrion. So see, Tyrion didn't spawn. So what I would do is I would want to start all over and make sure Tyrion spawns, because now this will be your full set of Wanderers. For there'll never be any more added to the taverns. You won't have a whole bunch, 50 duplicates. Sometimes, as you see right here, you'll still get a couple duplicates just from random draw. But there'll never be more than 2 of this guy. Usually you'll never have, just was an unlucky draw. We got 2 Hizdar, Zolorax, and we got 2 Jaime Lannisters. But you don't have to worry about there being 15 of these guys, late in the game. These guys, these Wanderers are all on a template. So they're just randomly pulled from the templates and populated. And I think they pull like 42, 43 of them here at the beginning of the campaign. So and I think there's like 60 or 70 choices. So it's really unlucky that they duplicate, but they're not going to duplicate nothing like they did before. So it's definitely an improvement. So there we go. I think the last thing we're going to look at, there's probably some more things that I forgot about. Oh yeah, your white hideouts, you can select them now. They're in the last 1.72 version. You could see them, but you couldn't select them. So you can go into the white hideouts now. I also added the pirate bandits. So there's pirates roaming around also. And the last thing we're going to look at is the giants. The giants are, I already made a video about the giants. They're giant size now. So we'll look at that next to close this video out. Okay, we got us I think like 20 giants, 19 giants. You check them out. Look how huge they are compared to my guy. I think they're a good size for now. We're gonna take on a crazy amount of whites right now, and there may actually be. I forgot to check. Is there a way to check to see if? Okay, there's no. I actually made it so sometimes the Night King will spawn in some of these wandering white parties too. Let's see how our giants. Let's get off. Let's see how our giants do. 20 giants do against 200. Seems like they're doing pretty good. This is 20 giants versus 200 whites. Seems like they're doing good. Jeez, these guys are better than I thought they were. Maybe I should have nerfed them a little bit. Oh, I can't believe we. Look at this. Look at the death they inflicted. Wow. I knew they were strong, but I didn't know that. And these whites they're not weak. You know, some of these guys are level 21. I think they're all level, I think they're level 16 and level 21. There ain't no level 11s or level 6s. But you see the death that we just won a battle with 20 giants versus 174. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. 174. So actually, that's a little bit too strong, but there you go. We got 41 points in leadership for that, too. All right. Well, that's about all I'm going to show you for now. Most of the work in the last month or so was getting the mod on 1.8.0. A lot of times you just don't realize just how much trouble it is. You look at these mods and then, it's been a couple months. You're like, dang, they should have did more work. But this thing's early access. It takes a lot of work just to change the code, changing the stuff, just get the stuff so it don't crash every single update. So that's what I spent 90% of my time just getting the mod on 1.8.0 beta, and then the other 10% of the time was throwing in these new armors and adding and fixing and doing whatever I could. But that's all for this. Stay tuned. We'll have more playthrough episodes coming soon. Till next time.